She was begging me other day when I was taking a walk. Prabhu, you are so kind to all other devotees, but we are hankering for your association. Why don't you hold your class from the temple? I dwell on it, but then I mentioned to her there is program going on in the temple. It will not be that we can absorb in the chanting. So I think she must forgive me not to entertain her idea, but anybody who would like to come and chant with me at my home, they are most welcome. As Rajesh and Shweta, whenever, sometimes they special make a trip to Houston to chant with me for a couple of days. So anybody wants to, I'm always happy to be in your association. So let's, on this auspicious day, and I think those who has joined today, they are most fortunate soul to hear a wonderful class clips of those personality, how they prepare to leave this world. So before taking any time, let's pray to those personality who carry the love of Krishna in their heart. And with their blessings only, we will be able to reside mentally or physically in the 12 forest of Vrindavan, which is our eternal home, where Radha and Krishna perform their transcendental pastimes 24/7 for the benefit of all of us. They never put one step outside of the Braj-dham. In the divine atmosphere, all our previous Acharya always reside. In their association, our journey of chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra will become successful. So let's beg the mercy of the divine couple Radha and Krishna, Giri Govardhan, Panchatattva, Lord Nrsingadev, Vrunda Devi, Nama Prabhu, Lakshmi Pati Tirth Goswami Maharaj, Madhavendra Puri, Ishwar Puri, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and his eternal associates, 6 Goswamis of Vrindavan, Namacharya Srila Haridas Thakur, Narottam Das Thakur, Vrindavan Das Thakur, Lochan Das Thakur, Purushottam Das Thakur, Abhiram Das Thakur, Parmeshwar Das Thakur, Baldev Vidya Bhushan, Uddhava Das, Madhusudan Goswami Maharaj, Jagannath Das Babaji, Vipin Vihari Goswami Maharaj, Bhakti Vinod Thakur, Bhagavad Das Babaji, Guru Kishore Das Babaji, Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Maharaj, and our dear Srila Prabhupada, who took so much austerity at the advanced age of life, coming in the cargo ship, leaving aside a wonderful situation, living in Braj, having a couple of heart attacks on his way, no money in his pocket, and no fixed residence. That's the dependence on Krishna. Sleeping only 3 hours a night. It's not, we need a lot of sleep, a lot of eating. The real spiritual life is we should reduce those things so we can taste the holy name. Today is the Pandava Nirjala Ekadasi. We should chant throughout the day, remembering those exalted personality who has exhibited and lived their exemplary life. So let's, with the blessings, we continue our journey of the Braj Mandala Parikramana day 8. We are at the Radha Kund, at the Raghunath Das Goswamis, and very next to that also Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur Bhajan Kutir, where they chanted constantly. This is my most favorite place in Vrindavan. 24 kirtan, 24-hour kirtan is going on. Alongside where we stand in the Bhajan Kutir of Raghunath Das Goswami, as we rise from offering our humble obeisances, we see the colorful mural which carefully captures every detail of the devotion it portrays and pastime it depicts. A wonderful samadhi, marble, and inside Raghunath Das Goswami's Hari Bol. Raghunath Das Goswami was satisfied simply with chanting and meditating on the banks of the Kund, Radha Kund and Shyam Kund. One day, when the Goswami was deeply absorbed in trance, a tiger and tigress came to the water to quench their thirst. Raghunath Das Goswami was unaware of what was happening around him. So absorbed in samadhi was he. So just to protect his devotee, Krishna personally appeared and kept an eye on the animals while they drank. Sanatana Goswami arrived at that moment and witnessed the scene. Krishna smiled at him. And when the tigers left, the Lord disappeared too. Sanatan then tried to convince Raghunath Das Goswami to build himself a shelter of a small hut at least, so that the Lord wouldn't have to worry about him. What a great personalities. On the other occasion, while Raghunath Das Goswami sat in deep meditation under the midday sun, Srimati Radharani appeared behind him to save him from the scorching rays of her own cloth. She herself was drenched in perspiration. Again, Sanatana Goswami witnessed the scene. After some time, Srimati Radharani smiled at Sanatana Goswami and left. This time, Sanatana Goswami admonished his exalted friend for inconveniencing the Lord's consort, and again demanded he built a small kutir, bhajan kutir. And Raghunath Das Goswami agreed. And from then onward, he performed his bhajan in this place. A wonderful place. Let's hear the clipping of this great His Holiness Kadamba Kanand Swami describing the life and how he decided to leave this world from the lotus mouth of His Holiness Jayadvaita Swami Maharaj. Is very dear to my heart, both of them. I almost saw Jayadvaita Swami Maharaj, and when he visited the Houston temple, I just carried the fresh rose flowers to give to Maharaj to worship the deity, and he stopped worshiping the deity and he said, I said, Maharaj, I don't want to disturb your worshiping your deities. And he said, no, I enjoy your association. They are so kind. I'm most fallen of all, but they are so gracious. So let's hear the words of His Holiness Jayadvaita Swami Maharaj. Please bear with the technical team.
Gurave Namah. Shri Chaitanya Manobhistam Sthapitam Jaina Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadam Mahyam Dadati Shapatam.
No, Sneha Mataji, I want you to play from 16 minutes.
Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Shaminiti Namine
1550, sorry.
Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharane Nirvish.
Thank you.
In his last days, chanting 16 rounds was hard for him. When your body's falling apart, and you've had to give up eating, and you hardly get any sleep, and you're besieged by pain, and you're not taking any medications, how can you chant? But he would do it, even if it would take all day. Thank you. I said to him one day, Maharaj, if it's too hard to chant, that's all right. Each bead can count for a round. He said, Maharaj, please don't give that order. Please don't give that order. I have to chant. Yeah. I have to chant. And he did. He would get up at midnight and chant for an hour. And then he would get up again and start chanting again at 4:30 in the chair in the outer room. He'd be falling apart, but he'd come and sit in that chair and chant. When he was so weak, he could no longer speak, couldn't move his lips and tongue to articulate the sounds anymore. He would somehow sit in that chair with his beads and move those beads, sometimes slowly and intermittently, or not at all, and sometimes in quick succession. And after a while, I caught on. He was chanting in his mind. Every bead meant that he'd completed a mantra. Every bead meant that he'd completed a mantra. With focus and determination. In that way, he was chanting his 16 rounds. As most of us know, in April of 2022, he was diagnosed with 4th stage cancer. He got in touch with me, we spoke about it. And his attitude was simple. No cures, no treatment, no doctoring. Let's just accept it and get ready to go. And so he decided to come to Vrindavan. When I decided to come to be with him in Vrindavan, I didn't think he needed me. I'm even more sure now he didn't need me. He knew what to do. I won't go into the details of how we got started, as spiritual master and disciple. I saw from the start that my job was mainly to give him the opportunity to be who he was, to do the service that he was meant to do for serving Srila Prabhupada and spreading the Sankirtan movement of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Finally, in the last couple of days, he was mostly internal, hearing Srila Prabhupada's kirtan and absorbed in his own thoughts. And I could see from his face that his thoughts must have been blissful. And then in the last hours here in Vrindavan, with His Holiness B.B. Govinda Maharaj leading a kirtan descended from the spiritual world, his smile was so broad, his face so radiant, that he looked like a person whose every possible desire had been fulfilled. I might say it was as though 100,000 people were chanting Hare Krishna on the main square in Amsterdam. And the demigods throwing flowers. And him being in the middle of the scene, being involved in the scene. Or as if at the last point, now that he was leaving this world, Srila Prabhupada and Krishna and Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu were now in great happiness, showering upon him every benediction. I'm grateful that I've had some small role in serving him. Hare Krishna.
So thank you very much for listening this wonderful clip. I think the synchronizing was not perfect. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to post this on the both WhatsApp and Signal group so you can hear it. And also tomorrow during the 4:30 meditation, I'm going to play, we will try to do the same thing, playing the video of His Holiness Kadamakanand Swami, giving his final talk in this world for 14 minutes. So it will be very heart-touching class that we can hear from the lotus mouth of Kadamakanand Swami before he departed. Let's do our best, prepare our life. And when I hear that Kadamakanand Swami Maharaj was also like no medicine, no doctor, no hospital, that gave me a lot of strength. And I'm getting more and more support. Like last time when Guru Prasad Swami Maharaj, the chief executive, I think the chairman of the International GBC was visiting, and we have a wonderful association. And I reveal my heart to Guru Prasad Swami Maharaj that I have so much faith in the holy name that it gives us everything. And I want to exhibit. And Guru Prasad Maharaj bless me. Go for it, Shyam Sundar. So this is a wonderful journey, brother and sister. Let's give our mind and heart and our life to the holy name. Holy name gives us everything. There should be nothing in the morning at 2 o'clock should come in our life except chanting the Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Our body doesn't need that much sleep or the eating, as Kadamba Kanand Swami Maharaj has exhibited. So let's follow in that great acharyas and make our life successful. We have been rotting in this material world for many, many lives. Millions of times we have come, we show interest, and we lose that enthusiasm to continue this path. Only the brave person can walk through. So let's touch their lotus feet and ask the benedictions that we can also remain steadfast in our devotion and perfect our life. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.